Check out the massive damage left behind after a tornado ripped through Wyoming, Michigan, turning over trees and forcing hundreds to seek shelter. Officials are working to assess the storm damage and help people in need. So far, there have been no reports of injuries, but officials say there's a lot of cleanup to be done. Wow. All right, and now we're going to kick things over to StormTracker 13's meteorologist Marty. Tough to see that damage. Fortunately, a pretty calm day here in southern Colorado.
Yeah, we're going to keep the weather pretty benign for a little while, best we can tell. Doesn't mean we couldn't have a few thunderstorms here and there. We'll get to that momentarily, but right now we have a beautiful blue sky, very comfortable temperatures, comfortably cool temperatures. It is 60 right now at Highway 115 in Turkey Creek. Great visibility looking back towards the wet mountains. There's really no wind of note out there at the moment. We have 62 at Parkview Medical Center in Pueblo. A couple of high clouds around, but other than that, looks good. Nice visibility, light breeze. Skycast shows very little going on through lunchtime across the state. As we move into the afternoon, like yesterday, we do expect a few showers and thunderstorms to develop on the mountains. And most of them, like yesterday, probably south of the Arkansas River. Notice we don't really see much going on across the plains. So not a lot of change in that regard as compared to what we had happen yesterday. It will be a little warmer, though, with 70s and 80s in more of eastern Colorado today. These temperatures are real close to seasonal averages, by the way, and then 60s and 70s for the mountains and mountain valleys. If we do manage a few showers, those should wind down pretty quickly as the sun sets. We're not expecting any strong storms today. Maybe some brief bursts of rain and some cracks of thunder if you get one overhead. And then through about midnight or so, we'll just have partly cloudy conditions. Eventually, that will transition to mostly clear. And that's how we should start the work week. Tomorrow looks a little warmer than today again, so we'll end up in the 80s. And I do think we'll have enough instability around that we can't rule out some isolated thunderstorms. At a 10% coverage, I'm clearly not promising you're all going to get rain. But I wouldn't be shocked to see a storm or two cruising across the area. And then Tuesday, we track a cold front that comes in late in the afternoon or during the evening hours. That should ramp up the coverage of storms. Not sure they're going to be terribly strong yet, but we do think we'll have a larger number of storms to deal with. And then once that front settles in, kind of like the last one, it's a pretty strong front for this early in the year. So we'll have a noticeable cool-off that carries us through the end of the week with highs only in the lower to middle 70s. We might wake to some low clouds a couple of mornings the latter half of the week. We can't rule out some spotty thunderstorms here and there either. We should start to warm up as we head into next weekend, the way it looks now. Pueblo, temperatures up to around 90 tomorrow. Still pretty warm Tuesday. Front comes in late, gives you the best chance for rain you're going to have this week, and then we'll fall back into the 70s through the end of the week. Overnight lows will get back down into the low to mid 50s as we wrap up this next 7 days, so nice sleeping weather. Canyon City, you'll have high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for a couple of days here. Storms will ramp up in coverage starting tomorrow, more on Tuesday. And then you'll have some nice weather too here with some fallish temperatures in the 70s. Wednesday, Thursday, overnight lows in the low 50s. Mountain areas will go with a daily chance for storms. I certainly wouldn't expect much today. Can't rule out a quick shower somewhere. But better chances for rain tomorrow, certainly Tuesday as the front comes in. And then look at the high temperatures Wednesday through Friday in the low to mid 60s, overnight lows dumping back into the low 40s. So just a reminder that September's coming. It won't be so much longer. And
gentle transition to fall. I can't believe it. Summer went by too fast.
It's nice to open the windows though and get the cool air in the house. Feels good.
Good sleeping weather for sure. All right, Marty, thanks so much.
You're welcome.